Thanks, Random Mommy here. Today is Vlogger's Choice. And earlier, actually about like 5 minutes ago, I was on IMVU hanging out with some friends, and one of them linked the entire room to, something about, this guy. I don't have the link up, with me, but this guy, raped like his 1-year-old son or something like that and went to prison and got raped multiple times, and from what I was reading in the article, he was also attacked like his back and stuff like that. And we were kind of discussing it, and like some people that were like interviewed for this article were saying that they thought that it was cruel and unusual punishment and stuff like that. I'm sorry. I'm a mom, personally. If anybody were to touch my child inappropriately, you better believe that I would be ecstatic to hear that they were raped in prison. And the fact that this was his son that he did it to, they were saying in the article, it was saying that this boy was permanently damaged from the rape that his father, sexual assault that his father, yeah. So, on that note, child rapists should get their own taste of medicine. And this happened to him at least twice, I think maybe more. I wasn't, yeah, but, yeah. You have the decency to rape a child, you can get raped in the butt a couple dozen times, by various men who have no explanation other than, it's a hole. I haven't fucked anything in a while. That's what you just did to your kid. So, child rapists, obviously, I disapprove of them. Yeah. I don't really have much to say today. Kind of tired. Ran around a lot today. We're at a park. Had a doctor's appointment for my daughter. I'm tired. Returned a bunch of books to the library. Ran around at the library. My dad built part of our main library's it's like a jungle tree castle thing. My dad built that when I was a kid. So I kind of like sticking around there, and my daughter loves reading in the tree castle thing. It's like her favorite go-to spot. So obviously we're hanging out there for a while, and other than that, like, I've started rereading a bunch of books with my rereading a couple books that I plan to be reading with my niece. She is just starting like chapter books and stuff like that, and one of the books I thought of that I loved as a kid was Enchanted. So I downloaded that on Nook Books, and I reread that and compared it to the movie. And I love the movie as a completely different Ella Enchanted, because it's adorable, and I love, I can't even think of her name. The girl who plays Ella, whatever her name is. I'll think of it and I'll tag her in it, in this video. And I thought the casting that they did was pretty decent. But my big problems were Charmant's parents were not dead. He had brothers and sisters. His uncle is not evil asswipe. Slannon was a traitor and not an elf that wanted to be a lawyer. Hattie figured out, Hattie, Olive, and Dame Olga were all really fat in the book. And they were all really skinny and vain. But they were kind of vain in the book too, but they were fat. Hattie had a wig in the book. And Hattie and Olive went to finishing school, and Ella tagged along because her dad wanted her to be finished. And that's where she met Adria, the Aorthian girl. I think that's how you pronounce it. Who is her best friend in the movie. Like, they've always been friends or something like that. That's not how it happened at all. I'll probably do more, like, a better review of the book later. I'm just tired, I don't care. Another book, I was cleaning up downstairs. Excuse me. Cleaning up downstairs, and I found The Giver. So once the movie comes out, I will do a review on The Giver. After we read the book, because it's been a couple years. I originally was really iffy about going to see The Giver, the movie. But after seeing a couple updated, trailers, it looks like it's going to be mostly in black and white, and then it's going to update in, it's going to do flashes of color until you're totally seeing color, which is how the book goes, if I remember correctly. Then again, it's been since, like, middle school since I read The Giver. But other than that, my only complaints I can think about for the Giver movie would be, I think they should have done, unknown people casting-wise. I love Meryl Streep, don't get me wrong. Like, I love Meryl Streep, I love me some Taylor Swift, but I don't think they're the right people to play the characters. That could change when I see the movie. I have no clue. But it could stay the same. I'm very picky about books like The Giver, and I feel like they should have used a lot of unknown people and, you know, had that pop their career with this classic book, and bringing it to life that way. Other news movie-wise, I am finally getting to see Guardians of the Galaxy this weekend with my lovely friends and a couple of people that I haven't met, but it will become friends. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I've pretty much told all of my friends that have seen Guardians of the Galaxy already. If you tell me any spoilers besides the things that I only wanted to know if they did justice to Rocket Raccoon and Groot. So far, I've heard really great things about Rocket Raccoon and Groot, so I'm good. I don't need to know any more spoilers. And anybody who spoils that movie for me will get vengeance thrust upon them. At least until Saturday. If I don't see it Saturday, that's my own fault. So, hope to see it. Aside from that, coming up, I have another day that I will actually talk about full-on books, probably Books and Boobs again, because everybody loves Books and Boobs. I think that's it for today. Stay awesome, kids.